Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints or Mormon, LDS.
Same.
I am a Reformed Jew.
Catholic?
None.
Religious identity? My family is technically conservative, like one of the sects of Judaism.
I'm Catholic. I'm a Roman Catholic.
Yeah, Roman Catholic.
Christian, Protestant Christian. Once a year, twice a year maybe.
Weekly?
Multiple times during the week.
Every Sunday for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Here's our church service.
Once a month.
Weekly.
I tend to go a few times a week. Like 3 or 4, depending on my schedule.
Almost weekly. We probably miss once a month.
Once a year.
Every Sunday for 3 hours.
Whenever possible, yeah.
Once every 3 months, usually when I'm home. I like to go when I come home.
Both.
Yeah, I'm about both. I think they're hand in hand, and if you are religious enough to go to church and you attend regularly, then you feel the Spirit and you become spiritual from that kind of application.
Yeah. It's not, being religious is more than just attending services. You need the Spirit with you always.
I consider myself both. Religious because I do attend an organized religion, a religious institution. And then spiritual because I see God in everyday life, which I think is, just a minute, honey. I think spirituality is the ability to kind of make your religion go to other areas of your life. So I would say both.
I believe like really strongly in the Jewish community, and I think like the culture is a really big part of like why I feel so strongly about coming here and being active in Hillel. So I'd say a little bit of both, but like some things I like uphold more, like religiously, and others I'm more spiritual. So a good mixture.
I consider myself both, to be quite honest. Because religious, because like the community that faith community that I'm part of is like structured, and I consider that being religious and taking part in a worship service, and spiritual at the same time because outside of that too, individually I'll pray, and like just like being with other people who are similar religions to you, or even if they're not, just having like a connection of some sort through like belief in a higher power. So I think that's spiritual.
I also consider myself both. Similar answers. Religious because I take part in being Catholic and going to Mass, and that's all like religion. So I guess I'm religious. But then also there's a spiritual component. It's very personal, and I've like developed my own faith, and that's been through my religion. So if that makes sense.
Yes, I do. I do consider myself religious and spiritual. I guess I am still searching for myself, even though I'm no longer a teenager. So I keep seeking.
Gee, that's a difficult question to say. I suppose I'm probably closest to maybe spiritual, whatever that means. Well, I don't know what it means. That's why I have trouble with it. I don't think most people do either. They say, well, I'm spiritual. I don't exactly know what that means. So.
Religious, but very culturally religious. I value traditions with family and friends, and I really go to this temple not to pray to God, but to meditate and think about my everyday life.